In 1814 we took a little trip along with Colonel Jackson down the mighty Mississippi. Took a little bacon and we took a little beans, and we caught the bloody British in the town of New Orleans. We fired our guns and the British kept a-comin'. There wasn't as many as there was a while ago. Fired once more and they began to run them down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Where we looked down the river and we see the British come. There must have been 100 of them beating on a drum. Stepped so high and they made the bugles ring. We stood behind our cottontails and didn't say a thing. Then we fired our guns and the British kept a-comin'. Wasn't as many as there was a while ago. Fired once more and they began to run them down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Old Hickory said we could take them by surprise if we didn't fire muskets till we looked them in the eyes. Held our fire till we see the faces well, and we opened up our squirrel guns and really gave them well. We fired our guns and the British kept coming. Wasn't as many as there was a while ago. Fired once more and they began to run them down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Well, they ran through the briars and they ran through the brambles and they ran through the bushes where a rabbit couldn't go. Ran so fast that the hounds couldn't catch them down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Well, we fired our cannons till the barrel melted down. Then we grabbed an alligator and we fired another round. Filled his head with cannonballs and powdered his behind. And when we let the powder off, the gator lost his mind. We fired our guns and the British kept coming. There wasn't as many as there was a while ago. Fired once more and they began to run down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Well, they ran through the briars and they ran through the brambles and they ran through the bushes where a rabbit couldn't go. Ran so fast that the hounds couldn't catch them on down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Hop, 2, 3, 4, sound off. 3, 4, hop, 2, 3, 4, 10, what?